Hey everyone, I hope you're having a great Friday. I wanted to send out a brief video with the packet because the packet's pretty substantial for our meeting next Friday. But before I get into that, today's September 11th, so it really feels appropriate for me to stop and just remember what happened to this country 19 years ago on this day. I remember it vividly. I just started seminary at Nashotah up in Wisconsin, and so we were probably on campus for I don't know, maybe a week or two before 9/11 happened. And so it was a scary time, not just for the country, but also for me, just being in a new place and just wrapped up my legal practice and was starting seminary. It was just a wild, wild time. So on this day, we remember everyone who lost their life, everyone who lost a loved one, all the first responders, all of those things, all of those people. 19 years ago, this country really experienced a tragedy. And so it's appropriate that we take a moment today to remember that. So I just wanted to do that before I jump into some of the things we're going to be talking about next Friday at our board meeting. So first, we're going to welcome two new board members. So Joel Bicknell from St. Andrews in Amarillo and Christy Nelson from Trinity in Victoria will be joining the board. They both have gone through board orientation, and thanks to the officers who participated in that as well. And so we're going to welcome them. So please give them a welcome when you see them. The packet's large this time just because there's a lot of financial information contained therein. The short story takeaway is everything's great. So you'll see we ended the year with a nice surplus, as we discussed when we were together in April. We've allocated a portion of that to COVID response and a portion of that to the endowment. You'll see a clean audit. We completed the audit, and the audit turned around in record time despite COVID. Extra special thanks to Pat for all of that. I was able to do my part from here in Fort Worth, and the auditors were on campus or in our office rather for 2 days. And so they were able to get their work done and turn that around. So you've got a clean audit report in there as well as year-to-date financials. So that's why there's a lot in the packet. In addition, you will see some survey data. Before I talk about that, let me highlight the McKinley document that's called Decade of Data. If you remember, when we were together in April, John Hockman from McKinley joined us and started our strategic planning process with some conversation. Obviously, John's not going to be able to be with us in person since this is a virtual meeting yet again, but what we'd like to do is spend a little bit of time with that Decades of Data document. In that document, there's two things in particular that you'll find. The first would be 5 key takeaways from the Great Recession, and then 5 pieces of guidance for the upcoming year. So if you take a look at those summary points from their review of 10 years of data with associations, and then also take a look at what our members said in the most recent Head of Schools survey, then I think the question will be, from all that information, are there any strategic goals that we need to explore in this next strategic plan? So I'll map that out for you when we're all together again, but I just wanted to throw that out there. Our survey data looks great this year. We've got higher numbers than we've ever had on the value received for membership dues, value received for registration fees. I've got a chart that will show how that has been going up for the past few years, and that's awesome data because that's so important to member engagement. You'll also see a new record on our Net Promoter Score, I believe, which is a positive thing as well. So again, all that's great, but make sure you look at the McKinley document with those key takeaways and guidance pieces, guidance points, along with our constituency survey. And then when we're in small group, we're going to ask the question, is there anything in there that could indicate a strategic goal for us as we jump into this new strategic planning process? That's it for now. Take a look at the packet. I can't wait to see everybody on Thursday. Really looking forward to it. I also hope you're planning to attend the heads meeting the following day on Friday with Michael Thompson. That's it for now. Looking forward to seeing everybody. Thanks so much. Bye.